Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. Hey, and before we get started with this new soul farming team for 2021, I just want to say please subscribe. We're getting so close to 5K. Be one of the first 5K, not the second. And just need like 300 more. I'd really appreciate it. It's free, and I will love you forever. So please subscribe. Let's get to 5K. And today I have a new soul farming team for you. 2021 new soul farming team. Brought to you by Center choir member John Fitzpatrick. This is his video for being a tier 3 member. He requested this video, so let's show you the new soul farming team for 2021. First thing you're going to want to do, of course, when you're soul farming is put on your soul armor. If you don't have, I'm totally free to play, so I have to wear Celestial, 100% extra souls. And, you know, if you have the Death Knight armor, always wear it and never take it off. So you have 100% extra souls there. So make sure you have the Celestial armor or the Death Knight armor before you start soul farming. Another thing to mention here before we show the team is you want to have your Moon leveled up as much as possible. It's another way to get a couple extra souls per battle. What am I doing here? Base rarity, and it should be Moon right there, yeah. So 5% bonus souls from battle. Doesn't sound like a lot, but every little bit helps when you're strictly soul farming, which this team isn't strictly soul farming, but it is a new good team for soul farming in 2021. So yeah, I'll talk about it during the battles. Anyway, those two things already said. Let's get into battle here. The team is Judge of the Dead, Phylactery, PHAROS Ra, Leprechaun. All right, most soul farming teams are going to have PHAROS Ra on it, and lucky for you, next week is Khetar week. So if you've been saving your event keys, you'll be able to get PHAROS Ra next week, hopefully. And yeah, most soul farming teams have PHAROS Ra on it. There's pretty much 3 soul farming team these days. This is one of them. There's one with like 2 PHAROS Ra that almost nobody uses because, and my theory is if you have 2 PHAROS Ra's, why are you still soul farming? Why are you needing to soul farm still? Unless you got super lucky. So I don't even have 2, so I can't show you that one. But there's one that's super fast and the best. That's not this one. I compared the two, and this one is not better than the one I already showed. I think 2020 or the best soul farming team in the game or something like that. I have a video on it. Maybe I'll link it at the end of the video. This one's not better as far as like souls per hour or souls per battle or anything, but it does do something helpful and unique, which is cool. And it uses a new troop, the Judge of the Dead from Hell Gate. Underworld troop, you just go down to the Underworld, go to Hell Gate, throw some Chaos Shards, and you'll get this bad boy. Now, you probably want to fully trade it and everything just to get that 3 souls when an ally casts a spell. Not sure if you actually need that, but Phylactery here, another weapon you're going to want to get if you're soul farming. It's on most of the soul farming teams as well, Phylactery and PHAROS Ra, at least these days. Used to be we didn't even use this, but now it's on 2 of the best soul farming teams in the game. So restore your life to full, gain an extra turn, gain 52 souls. So you gain a bunch of souls and you get an extra turn is basically the reasoning. Archmagus is the class. That's what he told me to do, so that's what I'm doing. It's the best purple class in the game. Gain 2 bonus purple when matching purple gems. I'm doing magical shield, dark. It doesn't matter really here. You know, most of these don't matter. Mana source does matter though. You want to start at 50% mana. Here doesn't really matter. Lightning strike does matter. Either lightning strike or arcane surge probably. I'm going with lightning strike. Should probably go with arcane surge though, huh? Because we're not guaranteed to get an extra turn. So I'm gonna switch to that. And then I don't know. We gotta see if we have mystics and a relic. Let's check that out real quick. What is this? We're a mystic, and that's a relic. So hey, cool. Let's use it. Mystic and Relic. So now we're going to make this even better. So gain 4 magic when using relics, and all mystics gain 2 magic and life when an enemy dies. Which we're pretty much wiping the whole other team anyway, so that's not really going to matter. We got a double blue, brown, minus yellow banner. We're getting so much purple that you probably don't even need a purple banner. I think that's the thought there. But yeah, let's go. We're on Explore difficulty 5. That's the unique part about it. It's kind of like when you're farming class experience or doing quick explore, right? The meta way to do it, the fastest way to do it, the most profitable way to do it is either Ironhawk or Rowan on Explore 1, 2, or 3, whatever you can clear in one shot every single time, right? But some people swear by doing like Phoenicia on difficulty 5. And the reason that is, that's the first difficulty where you start getting 2 trophies. So the only reason you'd ever want to do this soul farming team instead of the sacrificial priest one that I've showed, and I'll link at the end of the video, that's faster and gets you more souls per battle and per hour and everything. The only reason you'd want to use this instead is if you're doing, some sort of trophy farming as well. Or if you're clearing, let's say, pet battles, dungeons, some adventure boards, like you could use this team too. So it's useful for like harder battles, but if you're strictly only soul farming and all you're caring about is how many souls you're getting per hour, it's not like the best team in the game for soul farming, but it does have its uses. So we want to get up both the phylactery and the Judge of the Dead. Then you're going to cast phylactery, you get an extra turn, then you cast Judge of the Dead. Should wipe the entire other team. Does it base it on souls? The metals I'm using, I think 2 Nisha and an Anu. Not sure if that matters too much. But, yeah. A new soul farming team for 2021. Mostly you would use this whenever you would use, like, Phoenicia, for example. If you're soul farming your little heart out, and you want to soul farm in every situation, then this can be useful. Because you can start, doing dungeons, adventure board, and all that pet battles. I don't know if you can wipe, like, the 8th pet battle with it, but you could get a lot further than the Sacrificial Priest team, I would say. Here we're going to want, like, purple would be nice. Purple, blue, brown. Sometimes Leprechaun just doesn't get it up all the way. Alright, there's our blue. Now we just need our purple. And, most of the time the battles will go super fast, but sometimes it'll look like that. And for some reason, she survived. This just is happening because I'm making a video right now. You might want to find a kingdom where this doesn't happen. So this might not be the best kingdom to do soul farming in. So you might figure out a better kingdom than where I'm at. I would do it based on trait stones, though, and then settle into a nice little spot where you're clearing every single time in one shot. And maybe getting a trait stone that you need as well. But, yeah. This kind of goes against my theory of whenever I'm soul farming, that's what I'm doing. Like, 100%. If I'm farming something, I am doing it as fast as I can and only doing that. But there are different teams out there that take things into account, like, what if I want to get trophies too? Or what if I want to do a higher difficulty to get different tokens or a little bit of extra gold and whatnot? Blue, purple, why is this team being like this right now? It's because I'm making a video. It was fine. I tested it before I started, and it was completely fine. But you'll see here. We'll run a few until it does its thing a few times in a row. But anyway, we're getting 255 souls per battle. I think the Sacrificial Priest team, which is just as fast, if not faster, gets around 306 or something per battle. But yeah, the main appeal of this is you can do it on a higher difficulty. You can do dungeons, you can do adventure board, you can do pet battles, stuff like that. So let's say everything you're doing is about soul farming. You'd probably use your Sacrificial Priest team when you're just strictly soul farming. And then you would use this team when you're doing dungeons, adventure board, and pet battles and stuff to get even more souls. But yeah, that battle went pretty smoothly. Let's see if we can get on a roll here. Get quite a few in a row. Maybe that will go smoothly. And if it went not smoothly a bunch of times in a row, I would consider switching kingdoms. Because it can definitely be pretty fast if you let it be. So right there, that was a great battle. 255 souls. And let's see. So you do your leprechaun. Well, I mean, you look for extra turns, but you know, like a green extra turn here, we don't really need that, especially since we don't have lightning strike anymore. Didn't get him up, so we're gonna want let's get brown, I guess. For some reason, he's not up again. Purple, blue. There we go. Phylactery, Judge of the Dead. Pretty quick. It's the Phoenicia of soul farming. And Phoenicia, everybody knows Rowan's better than Phoenicia for what it does. You know, class experience, trait stones, vault key, farming. And Phoenicia is just another option, a bougie option for getting like trophies while you do that stuff. Same kind of deal as when people say something about 2 PHAROS Ras when I'm doing a soul farming video. There's always that person in the comments like, "What about 2 PHAROS Ras?" It's like, come on, man. How many people actually have 2 PHAROS Ras that are going to be watching this video and needing to soul farm? Barely any. And if there is, it's like one person, you know? Let's take purple. We get a whole bunch of purple every time we match it. And then blue. And then got phylactery. Boom. Wipe them out. It's just cool how it wipes the whole other team on difficulty 5. I think that's the coolest part about it. It's not the fastest, it's not the best, but it does wipe out difficulty 5 Explore. Red extra turn, let's get that out of here. Let's get the green out of here maybe. And then, so hopefully there's more purple and blue on the board. That might help a little bit. Priority here, maybe, let's take this yellow. Okay, we got our judge, but we still need our phylactery before we do anything. So we need to get our blue. There's a blue extra turn. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm not like a master at this team. I'm not an expert. I'm just showing you it. I'm letting you know that it exists. And if I was using it every day and it was actually a team that I used, I might be a little quicker at it. I might there might be a tweak that I need to make here that I'm not making that somebody will put in the comments. You never know. So let's do leprechaun. Maybe we do need a purple storm. Maybe I should put on a lightning strike. Maybe I'm doing something slightly wrong, because it does seem like I'm having to take mana quite a bit. Usually when you're doing a farming team, you want that leprechaun to pretty much get everybody up that needs to get up. And then you're casting on the next turn. You usually want to explode the board and then wipe the other team. The best farming teams in the game only take like 2 turns. 1 or 2 turns. Any good extra turns here? Can't really. Oh, there we go. Blue. That gets us off to a nice start. Blow up the whole board. Okay, this looks like a good battle. And there we go. So we'll just continue doing this. 255 souls. And you're getting a little bit more gold, a little bit more, whatever, trophies. Nothing crazy, but some people like that. Some people like to have their cake and eat it too. They don't want to just sit there and only get the most souls per hour. They want to also get a little bit of extra gold, a little bit of extra trophies, and whatnot. And do things that they need to do. Like dungeons, adventure board, pet battles, whatnot. Alright, blue, purple, brown. Come on now. Give it to me, give it to me. Oh, we got brown right there if we take it like that. Oh, why? I don't need brown, you dummy. We need blue and purple. Alright, there we go. So I would get into the groove eventually, and it would look a lot better than this. But it still looks pretty impressive, I would say. But yeah. This is the new soul farming team for 2021 that came in when Hellgate came into the game. What do we got here? I guess we do Leprechaun. Alright, we got Judge, but we need purple and blue. Come on. Eventually you would start getting way faster, like I said. You would recognize exactly what you need and find it quicker. Blue and purple. Come on now. Blue and purple. Where are you at? Blue and purple. Come on now. Jeez Louise. Let's go. Blue and purple. Come on now. Where are you at? Let's go. Well, I guess Leprechaun would be your next thing. Like, you never cast the PHAROS RA, basically. There's no reason. That's what's crazy about soul farming teams, is you don't ever cast the PHAROS RA. You use it for its traits. So you're gonna want to make sure you have your PHAROS RA fully traded as well. Necromaster. It's gonna take some combination of blue-brown, brown-purple, and purple-blue trait stones. Like I said, it'll be available next week in the event key drop table. Hopefully you're saving your event keys. And there's also a new mythic coming next week. It doesn't sound too awesome. I'd probably advise just saving your keys, but I don't. Or the best thing to do is to wait and see. Like I said on my live stream today, you don't just wake up on Friday and try to hurry up and get the new mythic as a person that's not sure if they should be doing that or not. You want to wait and see, what are other people doing? What are people in your guild doing? What are people in global saying? What are people on the forum saying? What are YouTubers saying? Like, don't just jump the gun, be the early bird, and just hurry up and get the new mythic if you don't know if it's good or not. It's one thing if you're getting every new mythic every single time. That's a different story. Like, for me, for example, I have a channel. I've got like the last 20 new mythics in a row, so I'm definitely going to get it. It's a new shiny thing, and I'm going to make a video or do a live stream. So I'm going to get it as soon as possible. But as a normal person that doesn't have tons and tons and tons of extra keys, that hasn't got the new mythic again and again and again every time in a row, you might want to wait and just see. Because it's available for a whole week. I don't know why I got off on a new mythic tangent, but not too much to talk about here. But yeah, the only other ways you can soul farm are, like I said, the Sacrificial Priest team, which is the best one in the game. I have a video on that. It used to be, like back in the day, it was like Dragon Soul team or something. And then if you're super early in the game, I would just recommend not soul farming at all. But if you're like bound and determined, you can use some sort of weird warlock, necromancer, like Valkyrie type team or something. I don't know why I just did that. We need brown and purple. Come on. It gets bogged down every once in a while. Brown and purple. Alright, come on. There we go. And one of them is submerged. So I would probably end up switching out of this kingdom, honestly. I've had a couple times where they survived. I've had some people being submerged. So I think eventually I would switch out of this kingdom, actually. Can't hit them. I tried anyway. I don't know why. We just need skulls here. Probably these. 2 skulls, I guess. Come on. Slowing down the video. Phylactery. Maybe this would be a good time for, PHAROS RA. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, I'd probably switch out of here just because they submerge every once in a while. Go to a different kingdom. You'll figure it out. It's the same thing with vault keys or gold farming, token farming, the other soul farming team, like class EXP farming. You'll find a good kingdom. You'll figure out, hey, this one, there's no summoning, there's no barrier, where I'm clearing in one shot most of the time, or all the time, hopefully. There's no submerge that's screwing me up. You'll figure it out, and you'll stay there. Don't move around. Don't follow the myth stones or anything weird. You're soul farming, so don't worry about myth stones. That's not souls. So anyway, I think that's it for today. Like I said, I would probably switch to a different kingdom. I might go check and see, okay, what trait stone do I need? I'd go to my inventory. I would go down to my trait stones, and I would find the one I have the least of. And then I would try that kingdom for a while and see if it works. Somebody might have in the comments be able to tell you, like, what's the best place to do this. 32, 27. You know, so I'd probably go 27. Silver Glade or Divinion. Let's try Divinion Fields. Let's run just a few more battles, see if this is any better. Oops, I didn't even check. I guess you could run this on a lower difficulty if you just love this team for whatever reason. But let's retreat. Because difficulty 5 is the very first difficulty where you get 2 trophies. That's the only reason you pick 5. 4, you get 1 trophy. 6, you get 2. But why would you want to make it harder and not clear it as consistently? Just for a tiny bit more gold or something. Like, you never do those. You do 1, 2, 3, 5, and 12, and that's it. Any other Explorer difficulty, if somebody's telling you to do Explorer difficulty 6 or 7 or 10 or 11, they're weird. Don't listen to them. Because there's no reason. Blowing up the board, getting an extra turn, brown and purple. There we go. And bang. Alright, let's just run through to this boss chest here, see how quickly I can do it. Like I said, I'm not the best at this team ever. I didn't make this team up. I'm doing this for a Tier 3 member to show this team. I think it's a good team and it has value. And it is a new soul farming team for 2021, so it's a good idea, and I appreciate it. But I'm not the expert. I'm not the team maker. So if it looks like I'm not playing it perfectly, it's because this is like probably the second time ever that I've used it. 255 souls, though, is pretty good. Not as much as Sacrificial Priest, like I said. You know, Sacrificial Priest. We can run one of those real quick if you want to see the difference. Leprechaun. Alright, we just need some purple. Bang. Boom. Whammy. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll go through to the boss chest, and I'll show the other one, just to show you, like, the difference in souls. And that it's just as fast. I think they're pretty similar in speed-wise. But the amount of souls that you get. And I don't care about the tiny bit of extra gold. I don't care about the tiny bit of extra whatever. I don't care about the trophies. I've never cared about trophies. If I was in the #1 guild in the game, or the #2 guild in the game, or like, if I was in a top 5, maybe I would care about it. If the guild was caring about it, if they wanted to try to get to #1, like, maybe. But trophies are just a thing. They don't get you anything. Doesn't matter. So there's no reason to really worry about it. It's kind of like worrying about your PvP defense. It's kind of the same thing. Don't you just put too much energy into trophies or PvP defend teams. Like, you're just worrying about the wrong things when you could be worrying about the right things. Like getting as many souls per hour as you can get. Alright, we'll get to this boss chest. Alright, we're there. So, or whatever. But anyway, for the other one, just to show the difference, that was getting 255 souls per battle, taking 2 or 3 turns each time. And just to compare, we did this on a live stream a long time ago, but here's the other one. Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest, PHAROS RA, Leprechaun. We'll show this one just to show the difference. In case someone out there is stubborn and thinks that the other one is better just because, I don't know, some other person showed it to you. Leprechaun. And then we need our Sacrificial Priest. And we need to cast this. Then this on that. Boom. And it should go faster than that most of the time. See, 306 souls. That is 50 more per battle. And that will add up. When you're doing 4, 5, 6 battles a minute, that adds up. So does that moon too. Don't let anybody tell you that the moon isn't worth getting to 5%. You see that? That was like 1 turn. Boom, 306. I'm a little bit better with this team though. Just all things considered. And nothing got up all the way there. We need purple bad. Purple, blah. There we go, phylactery. And then you can, if your Sacrificial Priest isn't wiping, it's based on attack, I think. So you want to, whoever has the most attack on your team is what you want to do. Like, his damage is based on whoever you pick, I think, their attack. I would show you, but I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. Blue, there we go, phylactery. I only do the hero because it's the first thing that it lands on and it's quicker. If you cast it on your sacrificial priest, you would do more damage because the sacrificial priest has more attack. The only reason I cast on my hero is because it's faster to do it that way, because that's the first thing that you land on. Like it might not matter on PC because yellow and purple. You can just pick whatever. But on PS4, it's faster to pick the hero because it lands on the hero after I pick. So, but yeah, like I said, 306 instead of 255, and just as fast. The only difference is the difficulty. And you get that little bit of extra gold, myth stones, I guess, and different tokens and trophies. So you get one extra trophy. You're getting a little bit of extra gold, maybe 100 or 200 extra gold. Some extra myth stones, but you know, the tokens you're going to get from 5 are like, you know, Yasmin, maybe an Orpheus if you're lucky. Nothing crazy. You're never going to get an Nisha from here. You're never going to get an Anu. So, I don't know. If I soul farm, I'm soul farming. I'm using the best soul farming team in the game. I'm not doing 5 things at once. That's how you get nothing done, is doing 5 things at once. But, like I said, it has value. It's new. You can use it for certain things when you have to do your dungeons and you have to do your adventure board and you need to do that pet. And maybe your guild wants those trophies. Then it's a good time. It's a good situational time to use this soul farming team. So definitely has value, definitely has its place in the game, and I just wanted to show it to you. And yeah, thanks to John for being a Tier 3 member. I really appreciate it. If you want to be a Tier 3 member, blue join button, link in the description. Sometimes it just pops up and asks you at random, and it's $9.99 a month, and you get to tell me a topic to make a video about, and I will make it within that next month, whatever it may be. If you don't want to do $9.99, Tier 2 is $4.99. You get all the videos early, ad-free. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 15 minutes early, sometimes it's a whole day early. Of course, everyone gets a shout-out for becoming a member. Tier 1, you get a shout-out, you get cool badges, cool emojis that are Gems of War themed and Center of the Choir themed. So a badge that levels up from like Harpy Mage to Dragon God to Reaper. So you can tell like how long you've been a member. It levels up from like, you know, common to mythic basically, kind of. Then special emojis that only centers can use. Shout out. And on up from there. Tier 2, like I said, videos early and ad free. And then Tier 3, all of that other stuff, plus you can suggest that I make a video that month. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below, and I will see y'all next time. I got Paragon, baby. Peace.